Hi, I'm Chus. I'm a veterinary scientist, and this is Science with Daniel, a channel where you will learn science easily and fall in love with it. We've been home for a long time. Luckily, the cases have gone down, and little by little, we've been able to get out on the streets. But be careful, there's one thing you can't forget. That is the mask. In the first video, we talked about how our scientists needed some time to get to know this coronavirus because it is a new virus. We still have a lot to learn about it, but as they are working so hard, they have already discovered some things. In this video, we will review what scientists have done on the subject concerning masks until the date of recording this video, June 11th, 2020. At the top of some slides, you will see a name and a year. This corresponds to the scientists who have worked on those investigations. If you want to know more, you have a link in the notes section where you can get more information about these findings. When we cough or choke, we inadvertently spill a few drops of saliva around us. This can reach about 2 meters, which is the safety distance at which we are advised to keep ourselves separated from other people. When we walk fast, these drops can reach 5 meters, and when we run, up to 10 meters. But if we looked more closely at those drops, we would realize that there are smaller droplets and larger droplets. Coronaviruses have been found in both the smaller and the larger droplets from sick people or carriers without symptoms. The drops fall to the ground or on surfaces where there are objects. If we touch those objects and then we take our hands to our face, nose, or eyes, we can catch it. The smaller droplets, which can also have the coronavirus, are left in the air. And in unventilated places, they can remain for a long time, in the form of what we know as aerosols. We know that the coronavirus can remain viable in these aerosols for a minimum of 3 hours. Researchers have managed to see these drops that are produced by choking using a laser.
Stay healthy.
Great.
Stay healthy.
Great.
And they have realized that by putting on a fabric mask, we practically don't emit those drops.
Louder.
Stay healthy.
Louder.
Stay healthy.
Nothing.
There are also researchers who have seen that when sick people who expel viruses into the air, they put on a surgical mask, they simply stop releasing viruses into the air, just like that. With all this, let's see what would happen to our larger and smaller droplets when we enter a store without a mask. By choking and asking for something, we will expel the 2 kinds of drops we've been talking about. The larger droplets would fall to the floor or onto the counter, where there are objects, and the smaller ones, as it is a closed place without ventilation, would remain in a cloud in the air. If we were carriers of coronavirus without knowing it, we could infect the poor next customer who has religiously kept his safety distance. However, if we wear the mask, there won't be any drops anywhere, and the next customer can do her shopping without any risk. Of course, wearing a mask. So please, put on your mask when you leave the house, but not on your chin, or under your nose, or as a cap, or as a pirate patch. The mask has to cover your nose or your mouth and be well adjusted to your face. This way we will leave home happily and it will be safer for everyone. Together we are going to beat this virus. The word of a scientific veterinarian.